Hey, what's up everyone? Here's another game. It's a 60 Grassy match between Stir Power DX and myself. Um, as you can see, Stir Power DX has got that nice Archmage staff. I don't. I left mine at home. Yeah, we'll go with that. I left mine at home. Um, Still looking for it at home. I don't know where I put it. You know, it's probably lost, but it's there. It's at home. I've got this little flyer because I'm wielding a clan weapon, and you can check it out if I have my outfit in the thumbnail. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't show on offline replays. So anyway, let's get this started. It's a pretty nice game. And I can post my book. I don't know exactly what DX is running, but I'll at least show you guys what I've used. DX gets turn 1 here, and I assume he's looking for a spot to summon a swarm. He decides to Storm Spirit instead. I don't know why. It does signal to me that he has Storm Shield, which is good to know, I guess, because you know Storm Spirit is pretty bad if you don't have Storm Shield, but if you do, then it can be great. So yeah, turn 1, I want to find a spot to summon pixies pretty safely. So I choose to glide on the corner and summon them on the side there. I don't know why I said corner, but the edge of this land, and summon him, and he's going to, I don't know, probably flight on my head and drain, I think. Just kill them in a way that I can't knock him. And here I'm like, okay, I don't want to waste another glide. I don't want him to knock me next turn, so I decide to Ice Shield and then bring my own minion out. At this point I'm like, wait, why didn't he Blast from the Past out and hop on the swarm and stack the swarm? So he hops out, he hops on top of the green swarm, and then he summons a swarm next to himself, and the aura does 30 damage, so it kills my swarm, and he's got a free minion out. The reason is he forgot Blast from the Past, so kind of get a little bit lucky there, and he tries to bring out the Shock Shield to kill the swarm. Through the Ice Shield, it doesn't quite reach, so I'm actually able to escape if I want to, though. I'm thinking here, you know, he's got a minion out, and he throws up the draw because he realizes at this point, oh shit, I forgot Blast from the Past, and it's a pretty crucial spell. But you know, I don't care, the game goes on. So I drain, I kill his Storm Spirit, he attempts that flash. Doesn't quite go his way. He almost got it though. You notice it killed the whole, it vaporized the whole like edge of the Ice Shield. So he aimed it almost perfect, just couldn't quite get the right angle on it. So now I'm in a completely winning position. He flashes up the draw again. By the way, this is a rank 2 player on the game at 60 Grassy, just in case you guys are wondering. Just thought I'd mention that, no particular reason. But anyway, back with the commentary, I'm going to swarm him and get a pretty nice flash off. I was thinking of doing a flash tutorial at one point. Comment on this video if you would like a flash tutorial. Comment rank 1 in the comment section if you want a flash tutorial, and I'll see if I can get one made for you guys in the next week or two. Because I know a lot of the different angles and extended angles, and have some cool things that I might be able to show everyone. So I try to get that swarm down there, and then I Blast from the Past, and at this point in chat, DX is like, oh, I didn't think about that, nice play. Maybe he thought that I had Mega Boulder at this point, but I was just setting it up to drop it next to him and just do a ton of damage. If I had more time, I could bring that swarm down, but I don't. So I just glide here and get a pretty much full damage Mega Boulder off. What do you go from 160 to 43? That's huge. And he has to just trap himself because he's he's lost. At this point, I was thinking, okay, I could glide, go up on this little lip of the castle and pebble down, but pebble's not really that reliable, honestly. So instead what I decided to do is just summon the Dark Knight, because I know he can't gate out, and DX typically doesn't run tower books, so he's doubly screwed here because he doesn't have a tower. So he decides to use Abduction, which signals to me that he's probably like, oh, I'm facing Coeval, this guy can be beat easy, let me just run some cheese and then flash him off the map and then Abduct Vine Whip him, and then he'll be at 143 health on turn 2. But I was like, nope, I'm not falling for that. But he does make a nice play with Abduction, move the DK a little bit, and he's able to flight prot and escape. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I could pebble down again, kill the tree, pebble down. I don't have any spell besides Mega. I could Mega there, but I actually am able to charge the Dark Knight at an angle and kill him, which is kind of surprising. An interesting note about Dark Knight, which I'll show you guys, is that if you charge straight up, so if I charge straight up here, the Dark Knight will just go like maybe like up to where my cursor is, like maybe it'll just move an inch, so it wouldn't touch DX. But the thing is, if you charge upward at enough of an angle, or the angle doesn't necessarily matter, but if there's terrain to catch that the Dark Knight can like catch, quote unquote, on, then the Knight will move all the way through the full motion of the charge. If there's not terrain, then the Dark Knight will just move up like a centimeter or two, and I wouldn't reach DX, and then he'd have a free turn to, I don't know, maybe drain the tree or kill the Dark Knight, depending on what he has. So that's why I choose, I couldn't just charge straight up, otherwise it would just not touch him. So I had to try to charge at an angle and hope that the AoE would kill him, or that like the hitbox of the charge is enough that it would kill him. So that's why I set the Dark Knight up to be as close to the wall as possible. I aim, I think, right here. Yeah, and you can see the axe didn't go like straight through DX, it wasn't through his center, but I was close enough to him that it still did damage. And with that, we get the win. That's actually my first win versus DX. Just forget the part where I said that he forgot Blast from the Past. He also forgot Drain, which I'm not 100% sure Drain would have helped him as much as Blast from the Past in this particular game, but they're both pretty crucial spells with a book that he's running, a more generic book. So yeah, but you know what? I'll take a win. A win's a win, and I'm on the road to 2K, baby. Alright, Coeval out. See ya.